can it be that you're here with me? Let's start writing our own history. Let's take this road, oh, this winding, winding road. Let's just take the long way home. You've got me running in circles. I don't ever...
So I was doing some research and I really want those fog light bezels, the ones with the fancy lights in them that are all sequential. Oh, those things are super duper expensive though. Now, I already know what this is. I had a gift card laying around, and I said, screw it, I'm gonna place an order. Looks like we got an order from Adams Polishes, so this is their tire armor. I've been curious to see how this tire armor is. It's supposed to be like a semi-permanent tire dressing. Another wheel woolly that I've been meaning to get because I needed more. Oh, looks like I got a big one and a small one, just to help get behind the spokes and help clean the brake calipers. Yeah, looks like we got our ceramic coating. I know there's a whole bunch of ceramic coating companies out there, but I chose Adams one because I had a gift card and it was just an awesome deal. But this is the whole kit. It comes with some microfiber towels, some gloves, suede cloths. You got 2 of these applicator pads, the actual ceramic coating itself, got the ceramic boost, and your surface prep. I also got their wheel coating. That's right, the wheels and the calipers itself will be coated. I'm probably not going to film this whole process. This is a long and boring, tedious process. Yeah, I just want to let you guys know that the whole car is going to be ceramic coated. Wheels and the paint. But yeah, that's it for that. More car care stuff. So got the car on jack stands right now, and one of the things that you guys were telling me was just how heavy these OEM wheels are. Now I have my aftermarket end case sitting right there. These are wrapped in the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's. Excellent tire, by the way. I think they'll probably grip a lot better than these stock Yokohamas. And we're just gonna see how heavy these are in comparison to the end case. 53.2 pounds. So OEM and wheel and tire combos, 53.2. Feels a lot lighter though. 43.4. All right, so there you go. I weighed both of them back to back. So 10 pounds of rotational mass is probably gonna make a big difference when you talk about 10 pounds per corner that are constantly spinning. I'm thinking this is a no-brainer, and as much as I like the style of the OEM wheels, I think I might be changing up in the near future. Looks like we got car parts. I think it's in this box right here. What did we get today? Oh yeah. Yep, this sure is. Oh shit, what was that? Okay, something I've been wanting for a while now, and this might have been a super duper unexpected impulse buy. I saw this and I just said screw it, I'm just gonna order it anyways. So let's open up one of them. As you can see here, it's in Japanese writing. What could this be? And it's OEM from Subaru. Packaging. Straight from Subaru, check that out. And we have overpriced fog light bezels. This one goes on the driver's side. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty neat. What do you guys think? So I guess this is an OEM piece, so it's gonna have OEM fitment, which is one of the things that I wanted. I didn't want some janky made in China stuff. It looks like it's a nice gloss black. First impressions is, yeah, excellent finish. Oh, about this cutout here, let me show you. It came in a separate package. Oh, by the way, I got this stuff from Subispeed. Yeah, if you go on their website, you guys have probably seen these. There we go. This big wiring loom. And here are the actual light bars itself. This should be super easy to install. You know, you gotta take the bumper off, route the wiring, and there you go, it's pretty much done. So first thing we gotta do, we gotta take this bumper off. Actually, I'm not gonna do that, I'm gonna have my kids do that because they eat in my house for free. And yeah, and then we're gonna get to the install.
Time I got just the right thing. It's the goodness that makes you dance and sing.
see that box right there? Oh yeah, that is another car part. But so one neat thing that it has, this wiring harness has switches. I assume these are to turn on or off the sequentials, but I'm just gonna route the wiring from there all the way up to the battery. So I have a fuse connector right here and a ground wire. Super simple, easy. So Subispeed says you're supposed to chop this part off and use this little single slot fuse right here. I guess so. So is it this one? Ah, fuck it. Oh, damn, that flew far away. Holy shit. All right, now I'm gonna hook up one of the light bars or whatever you call it, and we're gonna test it out, see if it works. Damn, it's not. Something's not working right. I don't know what it is. Okay, so I finally figured it out. In my kit, I ordered the quick connect harness. It was buried somewhere in my garage and I totally forgot about it. But it comes with this right here, this wire. Oh, don't fall. It also comes with this connection. Now you're gonna connect this to the sequential fog bezel wiring, and then connect it like this. And the other part is gonna go to your high and low headlight fuses. 15 amp fuse. I think this is the high beam headlight. 30 amp. That's your low. Stick that in there. And let's hope this fits. So that's plugged in. Let's give it a test. All right, so next we're gonna screw on the LEDs to the actual fog bezels itself. All right, on each side there's only 3 screws. You have one here, and one here. So I really like this gloss black finish, and here is the stock one compared to the JDM version. You can just see it's a nice gloss finish. Okay, so right here is the factory turn signal. One thing I wasn't aware about is if you want your sequentials to work, you have to T-tap into the factory wiring harness. As far as I know, they don't have adapters yet to just plug into here. I wish they did, otherwise I would do it that way. That way you don't have to splice into your factory harness. Okay, so right here is your DRL wiring harness, and if you got the quick connect harness, you probably have 2 wires that look like this, along with some T-taps and a plug that looks like this. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna connect your quick connect harness into the fog bezel wiring harness. I'm gonna put this together. Now this is gonna go all the way up to your factory turn signal bulb. I think red's gonna go to yellow and black is gonna go to brown. And these are the T-taps that are gonna go into your factory wiring harness. And oh, one last thing. So this is a cap. So in order to keep everything nice and dry, to keep it away from the elements, you're just gonna plug this in right there. And there you go. I'm just gonna pinch this down just to make sure I have a good connection. All right, looks like they work. Awesome. All right, there you go. Finally something I've been waiting for. We got a front lip that we're gonna put on there. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, this is a temporary front lip. I got this on eBay for like $100. So I do have another lip on order, but that's gonna take about, I don't know, 6 to 8-ish weeks, maybe even more. But for the meantime, this is gonna go on there. It's cheap. If it breaks, oh well. And looks like it will fit. Great. Okay, so the front lip is mocked up. It's only held on by the pop clips. Yeah, the self-tapping screws that most of these cheap lip kits come with will probably rust out on you after a few months or so if you live in a rainy environment like I do. So I highly advise you to get stainless steel screws if you're going to use self-tappers. And there you go, front lip and JDM fog bezels are now installed. Totally happy. As I mentioned in my last video, the one thing that this car really needed was that front lip, and I think it makes it look so much better. So on to the next, and I think the next mod we're gonna be doing some performance stuff, maybe some suspension mods.
I'm here to get what I came for. An open invitation to bring slaughter. I bring precipitations and clean water. Since the teen, I was deemed a supreme author. You should feel what I came in this game for. You